The next technique is called twisted twig. Now in this technique, you're defending yourself against somebody that has a wrist lock on you. All right, now we're going to go out the bottom side of the circle to get out of this. We're going to take an angle of least resistance. We're not going to fight him on it. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Brian? Now, how I got into this wrist grab, I'll show you in a moment. But what I want to show you about it, it's dangerous because he can break my wrist. But even beyond that, if he starts pushing down, he controls my height. I can't fight back. I've got too much of my own weight going down on my legs. He can bring me down, knee, use his elbow, whatever he wants to do to me. Now, if you look at Brian's hands, as he starts to push, it makes a circle, a small circle, but nonetheless a circle. And so what we're going to do, that's going to be our angle of least resistance. As he makes the circle, we're going to step in and hit his solar plexus. We're just going to go out the back door. What I don't want you to do as he makes that circle is try to fight and push back up. Because while you're doing that, you could stop it this way, but you could get a knee in the groin and a number of other things are going on. And what's happening is that you're not causing injury. Now, you could say, well, if he pushes my hands down, I'll just poke him in the eye. But when the pain is that great, that quick, it's going to negate this move right here. It's very difficult to reach up to somebody when your wrist is breaking. So the best thing to do is to find a defense that also gives you a target immediately. Now, as Brian starts pushing, I want you to step in and check his knee. Because when he's occupied with his own balance down there, he's not so apt to hold on as tightly. It's very important, okay? Secondly, as he's grabbing me, I check the hands so that as I do hit him with the knee and the elbow, the hands don't go flying into my face. Okay, grab me again. So we've got three things: solar plexus, knee, as he starts to push, it all hits at once. Then keep it going, hit the jaw, come back in from a neutral stance to a right side horse stance, keep this hand checking, go to a right reverse bow and hammer to the groin. That'll be your last shot from there. Now it's no more than working on a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you want to use this the top hand rather to hook an eye, it's a minor move and it's set up with it. Okay? Now watch again. Now I want you to watch my leg again, Brian. We'll move at this angle a little bit so they can see. Put your right leg forward. Particularly if a guy has a right leg forward in this fashion and he starts to grab, it makes that knee much more important. It also aligns the what? The solar plexus and the chin up together. You see what I'm saying? Now, how did we get in that thing? Well, remember I told you before, a handshake can be a disguise for something else. If I walk up and say, hey, how you doing, man? I can suddenly turn this into a wrist lock. A wrist grab is a good move, particularly if you're trying to control somebody. It's just that watch out for the bottom of it. You have to do it quickly and make sure that you do it properly, like by pushing straight down. Now the way that you apply the wrist grab is take your fingers, put your middle finger behind his wrist and the other one in there. Put your thumbs on top of the first two knuckles and just push down. That's all you got to do. You can put all the fingers back there too, make it a little stronger, more backup mass, and push down. You can grab it with your left wrist and put your right heel palm on top and do it this way. You can use your forearm this way, your elbow. You can come in and break it this way. It's a dangerous move to be caught in. You've got to react as it's happening to you. If Brian is starting to make the move, the circle, that's when I have to move. It's too late if he gets me down this far. Okay, remember this, it's important. Thank you, Brian.